lurk. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, and Sage, thanks so much for the lurk. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on chat.
Boom.
Yeah, where's
hey.
Agnar?
Kyle does
Where's Agnar at?
Hey, I'm
Strong and
we're
silent
Agnar
type. Yeah. Where the Agnar at?
Where do be Agnar?
Where the Agnar?
Waiting for that drop into here like, ahayo! I'm waiting for it.
That's definitely what he would do. Totally.
Yes.
Totally with character for
Yes.
Hero. Yeah, he always drops in and goes, Ohio gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu!
Imagine
All
if
right,
it actually
I'm gonna
does
go ahead
that.
and
Hey
get
yo,
us...
gaizamasu.
I'm gonna get us started
also-
on...
Sorry,
Hi.
real quick, I just wanted to ask, Saren, how was your trip?
My trip
Ah,
to
I
Ireland
fixed it.
was very, very good.
Oh, you went to Ireland?
Nice.
It's have you seen pictures of like the rolling hills in Ireland and like how pretty it is? That's the whole country minus Dublin.
Nice.
Have you ever been to a city before?
Mm-mm.
You've never been to like a city like at all ever?
Oh, a city.
It sounded like you
okay,
said
yes.
S City.
Yeah, that's what Dublin is. That's just what Dublin is.
Okay.
Dublin, and everywhere else is like actual Ireland.
Gotcha.
Like we spent our last 3 days in Ireland, and whenever we told like a local that, they're like, you made a mistake. I'm not gonna tell you what they call Dublin, but the opinion on Dublin was not very positive, and I
would
also did not
imagine
have a
so.
positive opinion of Dublin.
I mean, most people that grow up in like the country here in America like don't have a very fond aren't very fond of the city and vice versa.
Well, here's the difference: is there's no Irish culture in the cities of Ireland, in Dublin. It's just a city.
Just city culture.
It's just
Gotcha.
generic city. American cities generally have their own culture. There was like really no culture to be found in Dublin.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was just like European city.
Okay. All right, go ahead, DM. You may continue with the.
well, I
recap.
was-
Thank you for asking, by the way. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
real quick, I was just gonna say I'm so glad that you had a good time. That's super cool. I've always wanted to go, so I'm glad you had a good time. And I also just real quick wanted to say hi to everybody in Icy's chat. So hey D-Rex, hey Gloopy, hey Sage, hi
So yes,
everybody.
if anyone plans on
Hi,
going to
Soldier.
Ireland, don't spend as little time in Dublin as possible. Be out in the country.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yes,
if I went there, I
that would be
wouldn't-
my favorite. Like that'd be my favorite way to see it. To just tour the country and go and stay in different places.
said
I don't like cities in general though,
Ireland,
so
right?
you know. All
Ireland, right?
right, sorry. Go ahead, Crimson. Sorry.
And now I will add a little bit of suspenseful music. Well, not mysterious, but actually let me change it to this here.
I'm gonna try to
Right.
knock on your door.
A bit more.
Icy.
What's going on here?
Oh, hero.
Okay. So he's going to be a little bit later. Amelia's also going to be
No, he's
here
not
a
going to
little
be
bit.
here at all.
He won't be here,
he'll
at,
be
all.
here at all.
Yeah.
All right. Amelia's going to be here a little bit later. All right. I will be the strong and silent type.
I knocked on your door.
All right. So session the 15th. It's free real estate. The party went inside the doors of the keep for the first time, looking in awe and surprise at the structure before them. Inside they toured the halls as Gale walked off to tour the keep on his own. Caldez was torn for a moment, as he decided to follow the rest of the group. The first point of interest was the dining hall. A massive hall with a table to match it with seats up and down, all kept in good condition. Agnar briefly darts into a nearby room and is brought back by a stubborn simulacrum. Not finding all that much, the party then turns to the hallway to the east and begins to explore the dormitory. Therein they find a room for each of them, including the couple of the group. Sazi points out the room used to be two singular rooms belonging to Daub and Kaja, respectively, until Daub rebuilt the wing to combine them for what would have been their marriage. As far as the party knows, the room was emptied of all their things and is now open to whoever would inherit the keep next. Let's see. Down the hall to the south, they find the library split into two rooms, used by the previous owners, Gareth and Garrick, brother and sister, who use the spaces for research and spellcrafting. In one side of the library, Agnar finds what appears to be a book and pulls it off the shelf to the anger of Derringer's simulacrum, who snatches the book out of his hand, revealing the journal is
Welcome in,
enchanted
everybody.
and contains what makes
Kinda
him
turn down his
him.
volume
Derringer.
Volume a little bit.
While their fate asks if he would recommend
Or
any
is their
books, to
volume-
which
is their
Derringer
volume good, or is
scolds
it a little
Sazzy
loud?
for selling off all the books that line the shelves at one point in time,
Let me know how the
and
volume
to which
is for
Sazzy
everybody.
rebutted by mentioning they used the funds that were gained from selling the books to help their neighbors after the attack on the city 1 year ago.
How are
Sazzy
you,
also
Pharaoh?
mentions that any books the group finds, other than those that are cursed, warded, possessed, etc., can be read by Derringer. At the mention of such, all look through their packs as they remember picking up something matching the description from a hidden chest back in Zagzap's lair in Torin's demise. Upon dumping it and the contents of Gavitas' pack onto the floor, he picks up the journal and hands it to Derringer's simulacrum, who, upon holding it, is able to scan through its contents as he closes his eyes. The book is actually a journal, and the contents inside are all recollections from a deceased dragon cult priestess named Torin. It mentions mainly of her time establishing the meeting place of the dragon cult and of the group itself, as well as entries speaking of their efforts to cull the local populace, leading to the formation of the Vine-Thorn alliance between the local wood elves and goblins. The most important takeaway is the elixir of dragonkin, as mentioned in the latter pages of the journal. Torin originally made it to procure a future generation of leadership for the cult that would be faithful to her with her lover, not mentioned in name but suggested to be a dragonborn. The elixir can do many things, such as enabling the devourer to use a dragon's breath, almost as naturally as a dragonborn, to be more resilient as if they had dragon scales, and to successfully bear offspring between the diverse couple, which is genetically impossible as they currently stand. The only issue is the lack of ingredients, seeing the presence of only one ingredient on a list that is torn off from the rest. In another room down the hall, they find the war room, where Sazzy and others plan their routes for adventures and even marked places they had gone and revisited, as Aldean found out, as well as one place they had never wanted to go back to in Anarok, the place of their last misadventure, as Sazzy noted very quickly. I'm getting pings here.
Sorry, that was me, my bad.
See. So Sazzy quickly changed the subject, leading all back to the secondary library room, where he revealed the treasure room, secret storage room that was the most heavily warded place inside the keep. There, Derringer's Daunted stored all their magical items of great power, as well as a locked chest with Kaja's belongings that Daub had secured and wanted to be protected, and by the way, all of those magical belongings are now gone. Going on to the other side of the keep, the party finds servant quarters, expanded guild space, another restroom, a private dining area, as well as a kitchen stocked with all sorts of goods. Fate finds the pantry, where she discovers the drinks to which Aldean helps himself to, as well as Agnar, who empties his water canteen, filling it with Neverwinter Orange, a city-specific blend of ale. Emilia finds out about the supply and tries to help herself to what Aldean poured out, and failed to do so as he keeps her away. Before they leave the kitchen, they realize Caldas has walked away from the bunch, and as they go to the back, they look at the gardens and prayer room in the rear of the keep. That's where Gavitas and Agnar first find him writing down something, as Gale appears to be speaking to someone as he kneels before an altar. The cheeky paladin then comes up with an idea as he calls upon Derringer, who is unloading all the gold the party had acquired earlier from their cart. He begrudgingly obeys the command, teleports in, swipes Caldas' journal, and copies it all down to memory, causing Caldas to trade an angry glare with the prankish paladin. Choosing to stay with Gale, the rest follow Sazzy as he makes a comment on women being a little too emotional, almost drawing a slap meant for Caldas to the former adventurer, but falls short as he hobbles away quickly. He shows them the dummy range, shooting range, forge that Derringer painstakingly made by hand, the armory, and weapons crafting room. He mentions that the towers are also accessible inside the keep at each corner, mentioning that Derringer is able to summon a ballista on command to any one of the towers at will, but not all at once. After taking a gander at the horse stables outside and gardens out front, all gathered inside as Sazzy gives them a final talk before he heads back to town, and of course, the key. He tells them to do what they need to in order for their names to elevate beyond the heroes of New Corrydale. If they wanted to get their names out there, they could either join a faction or do what he and his guild did to achieve great feats. Behringer recollects how they stood on their own 2 feet as they stood out as a lone guild, not attached to any faction or particular or group in any way, shape, or form. They could go
What's up,
after the
Christ
warlords
follower?
plaguing the
How are
city
you?
from the outside. They could solve the political turmoil
playing
from
some
inside
D&D
the city,
today.
or travel to and fro and
Yes,
tour the realm at
D&D.
large. After the discussion, Sazzy then gives the keys to the keep to Aldian and goes off to make his way back into town on foot. As the party gathered together at the table, Caldas walks back into the room, alerting all that Gale has something to tell them all. Sitting around him, Gale then tells the group he has been speaking with Mistra about the artifact he had been trying to recover, the Crown of Karsus. This particular item was used by the ancient Netherese leader to try and ascend to godhood, only to fail, causing a crisis with the Weave and the collapse of the Netherese Empire all in one day. All 6 of them were called together to help him find the shards of the crown and protect the realm from those who had used them for ill gain, likely the group that they encountered, Novus Arcanum. He asked them if they would be willing to help him save the realm from the unknown threat, to which all heartily agree, especially Caldas, who quickly picks up both the tracking talisman used to find the shards and message stone connecting to Gale. Gale leaves the group with a bit of a struggle behind the research into Novus Arcanum. The group has their options as to what to do next, but before any more questing, they seek to find out various leads in the city. What will Gavitas and find out about the amulet Caldas found? Will Amelia find out more information about the personal items she has held onto on her travels? Will Caldas find a smithy capable of combining a staff and wand of magic missile, or will he use ye old duct tape? We can only find out in session 16, and this is where we pick up.
Ye old duct tape.
Huzzah!
Yay.
Yes. So last
Alright.
time, the reason why you may see turn order is because we decided to split us all up into groups. Gavitas's group with Aldian and Fate and Agnar traveling all together. Amelia going off on her own, and Caldas going off on his own in order to find a smithy.
Gotcha.
So then let's actually just save Amelia for last, because she's not here.
So top of the turn order. Oh, hang on a second, I just got a message. Oh, never mind. It was a ping from another server. Anywho, top
Excellent.
of the turn order is the group of Gavitas, Aldian, Fate, and Agnar. So, what are you guys doing?
So what was it? The going to the temple of, what was it? Torm? Was it?
It is.
remember off the top of my head.
I actually put the label of it on there because it's not shown on there, but it is the
I hope you
Stormshore
enjoy
Tabernacle.
the stream, Christ follower.
Yes.
But I have a
heading to that
question.
with
How's the stream? How's their voices compared to mine?
what was the we also
Alright.
had that journal as well.
Thanks,
Can we
Saran.
take that with us? The not
Could-
journal, that book.
Maybe
You know
I
what
can
I'm
turn Saran up a little.
Was it a journal or diary?
It was a journal.
It was a journal? Okay. I think
Yeah,
we
it
could
was a
just
journal.
At least grab that as well. Just bring it just
Oh, hey,
in case that
next
grants more information.
sounds the same quality-wise. Okay,
You can take the journal with you.
Sweet.
Down a little.
And then how long travel is this?
It would probably take you approximately
There we go. And then Saran
oh,
is now
25, 30
a little
minutes
louder.
getting through the foot traffic and Baldur's Gate to there.
You might actually be slightly quieter
Okay.
than them. Okay, that's what
And
I
do
thought.
we need to
That's
bring
what I
in
wanted
anything
to make sure. So
for identification for getting through the
Let me-
Basilisk Gate?
But you would
Or is it just simple go up, identify ourselves, and then we're all in?
what about now?
what
How's
you
their
could
voice?
use as a means
How's
to
their voices compared
identify
to?
yourselves.
How's their voices compared to
You
mine?
could use the receipt that
Is it
you
better?
got from Gunter from turning in your quest, essentially.
That's not. All right. I'll bring that then, just in case.
Is my voice better?
All right,
About the same. It works though in my
guys.
opinion. Okay, cool.
D&D ampersand
As long as
moving
it's
about
close to
town
the
here.
same.
is you.
Yeah, I
through
turned them
Wiki.
down by.
Is there anything that
25
you guys want to
points.
do still at the Crimson Keep, or you want to go ahead and move on into town?
I'm all set for this. What about the rest of you guys?
So
I'm
did
fine.
we find any like?
I think I'm good too. I
spell
pretty
books?
much just decided to tag along because my Dragonborn was going.
did
I
we-
also just had a real quick question about things because I'm fairly new to all of this, and this is the longest campaign I've ever done. Is there any sort of like enchanting or anything like that that can take place in town?
You mean like enchanting gear?
Yes.
How much money you got?
We have a
Yeah.
lot of gold.
You have a lot.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on.
It depends on how much.
And did you guys split up the gold last session when I wasn't
Yes,
here?
it depends on the
Uh-huh.
enchantment you want to put on the object, and of course the object itself. So say for instance you had like Gavitus's the armor that you picked up from Red Jaw's lair. Yes, the adamantine armor. Say you wanted to enchant that with something,
Mm-hmm.
it would cost a hefty. It would cost a hefty gold piece.
Say I wanted to enchant my hammer that causes ice damage.
The
You
hammer
would have to
already
visit-
causes ice damage, or you want it to cause?
I
cause
want
ice
it
damage?
to cause ice damage.
Want it to cause ice damage. Okay.
Yeah.
You'd have to visit somewhere, like, if you were to look at the map, you'd have to visit somewhere in town, like Sorceress Sundries, or
Something
some other
that I'm
place
probably
where you could
like,
find
probably
a
going to,
mage or
right?
magister that would be able
Oh, wait,
to
I'm muted, I
enchant the
think.
piece for you, like, be able to craft the runes and everything.
Oh, am I muted? Can you guys hear me?
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you stew on that, and we'll continue
Can
with
you guys hear me? Hello,
Gavitus's,
hello, hello?
quest, and then maybe if there's
I don't think they can hear me.
Something.
Can you guys
also
hear me?
Really good.
yes,
Yes.
now we
Yes,
can
I
hear
can
you.
hear
talking
Okay,
before?
I was talking the whole time. I was trying
Oh
to.
no!
I was
sorry.
like, what? They're ignoring me.
Oh, it's just like high
Classic
school.
Valdez.
Oh
I was saying he probably has to go somewhere similar to, I would assume, where I'm going for the staff, but I don't know. Yeah, I was asking also, were there any, like, spell books in the keep? I apologize, I was trying to speak.
No, we don't have any. There's
No.
not a library really. All the books were sold.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
You're all starting anew and afresh, just like I mentioned earlier. No magic items inside the storage room either. Those have all
Yep.
been sold as well.
wait, even
Okay,
our...
alright.
Oh, but all the stuff we have is fine, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just all the stuff that
And-
was there gathered by Derringer's guild.
Did we split up the gold, just so I know if I had more or enough that I was having with me to pay for this?
So yes, if you were to evenly split the 3,000 gold that you got from your quest, that would be about, I want to say, what was it, 6 to be 500 gold apiece? Person?
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds like math.
Between 6 people. Yeah, between 6 people.
Wait. Okay, so I'll just add that to my character sheet then with what I also have. Alrighty, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. Until it is my turn, I shall shut up this time.
So,
So,
What?
something
Valdez
really good to
not
know
interjecting?
no!
That's crazy.
Bruh.
All
Oh
the
wait, he
about
can't. He isn't
magical-
with the group, so he can't be smacked.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Bro,
That's the real
Astra
downside.
and Nightstar and Christ
So,
Follower.
Alden,
Alden,
I've
when
been
you think
hit
about
twice
your,
now. My character's been
thing
hit
about
twice now.
magical weapons, another thing really good to know. So there are a lot of creatures that
Yes.
have resistance to
I am
non-magical
the punching
weapons.
bag.
Even having a +1 makes your weapon magical. So, like, ghosts, for example, have resistance to all non-magical physical damage.
Correct!
So, if you had
Oh.
magic on your weapon, you deal full damage. to stuff
Ghosts?
Like that.
Ooh, I'm
sorry, I was
into
assisting.
you.
I was assisting Kitty. Were you talking to me?
Oh yes, I was. So just real quick, if you enchant your weapon, your
Uh-huh.
weapon, all of your damage becomes like magical, meaning that like you can deal full damage to things that have resistance to non-magical damage. Like a ghost is resistant to like non-magical physical damage. If your weapon
Right.
is magical, you just deal full damage with it.
Okay, but
It's
if
it's a
something
big buff.
resistant to magic, then I wouldn't do damage to them.
It would be resistant to like the extra damage you would be doing, like with the
Okay,
frost.
got it.
If anything, and then nothing really goes like resistant to magic. I don't think that's even a thing in 5e. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay,
Like
alright.
it's usually like resistant to slashing, bludgeoning, piercing, frost. It's less general than that. All right, so we already there,
Gotcha.
Mr. DM, at the tabernacle.
Moving through this, you notice a few things as you're walking around.
TFW.
Notice a few demonstrations
take a
going
short
about
rest?
the city. One of
Yes.
which you see a
What does
makeshift
TFW mean,
gallows as
actually?
you went
'Cause
through
I'm
Stony
dumb and
Eyes.
I don't know things like that. by the way.
Portraying a hanging
Nightstar.
of what appears
What
to
does
be a
TFW mean?
white-haired
Yeah, I need
elf
to add 500 gold.
in
to make gold.
fanciful-looking gear being hung.
Here we go.
It's an effigy, by by not an
Oh,
actual
okay,
Yeah,
so
like a
not a
demonstration.
real.
Face link.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
I
okay.
was about to say,
It's,
uh-oh.
it's an
Okay.
effigy
The face
of
link,
people
okay.
gathered around, and you happen. I'll need. Let's see. Who would be leading this group right now, walking through the streets?
I would assume
guess
myself
Vitas would
because
be.
I know where the thing is we're going to.
I need you to make a perception check.
And
Alright.
and Aldian and I are with him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
Oh,
and
and
and,
Agnar.
And
and
Agnar.
Agnar.
Gotcha. Do you want us to make it too, or just the leader?
Whoever's
Oh,
walking out
gosh.
front right now
Did we?
with a 9. With a 9,
I'm not
You-
good at seeing stuff, guys. I'm sorry.
you don't really see much in the crowd.
It's
You just see
okay.
the crowd
Glasses
just
weren't really a
gathered
thing
around
back
there.
then.
They're very agitated. They seem to be very frustrated with whoever this figure is being hung from this makeshift gallows. And they don't even mind you guys as you walk by.
I'm going to guess that that's probably Does it look like an?
Right.
Do I know who Asterion is?
No, not from personal looks. No.
Not
Yeah,
from alright.
we just know of him, like that he is a hero of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, and he's been around.
Also,
Probably never seen him in person.
Cal-
Yes.
also, these people would be shouting "Death to Asterion."
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
I wonder if there we go. That answers that question.
But the perception check was for something else. But it just slides right by. So Kalos, yes.
Did we also rest? Because I realized, I don't remember why, but my hit points are at
Yes.
17 instead of 21, so I think someone punched me.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the paladin that punched me last, so I was just making sure I did rest and get my hit points back. Cool, thank you. That's all.
No, that would have been from before. That would have been from back at the checkpoint.
Yeah, exactly. I was wondering if we've rested since then. I did get
Yeah, we've rested
Yeah.
since then.
Cool.
Nice to know it still stings.
So, as you guys move through the streets, you
Oh,
happen
boy.
to see one demonstration like this as well as another. It's a complete polar
So, I'm a
opposite
wizard,
as you're
by the
making
way,
your way through the
peoples.
Basilisk Gate to the other
Uh,
side. You see some of the
we're,
guards
yeah,
have diverted
a war
around
magic
to forming a
wizard, so-
protective perimeter
Which I'm gonna
around
be-
this
I'm
one
gonna look
group,
into some of this
where you
war
happen to
magic
see
stuff
another
quick,
kid
while they're
similar to
doing
the one that you
this.
helped out yesterday, similar to the one that you encountered at the gate, Gavitas, talking about what they are reading from the newsletter, The Tomes of Truth. It seems that controversy is sweeping throughout the streets and fervor about this trial and all around it.
You guys are gonna see my wizard spell. My last character was an Eldritch machine
There are
gun.
even
What
some
the
eyes
frick?
that are looking off to
Must
you
have been very
guys, seeing
homebrew.
as to why you aren't stopping to be a part of the demonstration. Then they quickly turn back to the rest of their
Okay, so
groups.
what I was doing is classes. I want to see what other things.
So they're
we
You
they're
guys
just
are able
they're
to-
just
what
giving us
level.
eyes. They're not actually engaging with us.
Here we go. School
No,
of
they're
War
just
Magic.
they're just giving you eyes as you pass by.
So here we go. At this, so here's
could
what
Would you
feel-
describe it as a
you could-
judgmental look?
+2
A
to
little
my
bit of a
AC,
judgmental look, yes. You
That's
can
cool.
feel there's this tension that you could almost cut with a knife in the city.
and you're hit by an attack. or
I'm gonna
fail, so
glare
you
back
throw.
at them.
Oh, you're gonna glare back at them? Okay, roll an intimidation.
Yeah.
You
You're
got it.
trying to intimidate them.
Okay, cool.
And here's me thinking I should just ask what's going on, but no, that's fine.
No.
There's my character sheet.
You gotta ask the angry mob what's going on.
I was gonna be like, hey,
Oh,
why?
there's machine
What's
gun
with the
warlock, who is able
looks?
to use
What's
Eldritch
going on
Blast
here,
30 times
guys?
in one turn.
You're so sweet and pure.
How? How does
They're
that
doing
work?
mob things. Don't worry about it.
And tactical wit, your keen ability to.
Alright,
What's
How's
that?
that?
Just dragon board
It
things.
gives yourself a
You
bonus to
give,
initiative
as you
rolls.
give that
equal
minute,
to
as
your
they give
intelligence
the
modifier.
side
I
eye to
just
you,
wanna see
you
if
give
that's
the
correct.
side eye back, and immediately the person just immediately their back straightens up and they
Initiative is
turn back to
6,
facing
so-
towards the gathering. It's right in front of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Initiative
Nobody
is
glares
just,
at my husband. He glares better than you. His intimidation is through the roof.
Yeah, so it has.
He has an
Oh, these
advantage
people
on
glaring at
glaring.
you. Those people glaring at you don't even have like a level in their
Cool.
character.
So if it's here,
Hit on them and they would die.
already.
like, what are they thinking?
Yeah, we actually probably should be like, be careful with your glare. You'd like murder somebody just by
like
looking
vicious-
at them. If
vicious
look could
mockery.
kill.
You can kill someone with a look.
Yeah, if looks
What
It's
do
got
you
like 4 hit
guys-
points.
Let me ask, what are you guys thinking as you're walking through these these very, very tense situations in the city streets.
I mean, I don't really have too much of an
Hello,
opinion
Saturn.
about
How
it.
are you?
I
Who are
don't.
you?
I don't like the fact
leave a guide to
that people
those,
are just going out and being
guide you're
stupid and
interested
fighting with one another. But
interested
since
in
we don't
Discord.
know
Ooh.
who
I tried to
Asterion
make
is, and we don't
Did-
know
a
what's going
Sorlock
on, like
before,
he could be
except
guilty,
he
he could be
died,
innocent.
so I
We don't
never
know.
got to finish him. I'm gonna bring him back
My question
sometime.
is like,
'Cause I wanted to build a Sorlock.
so
Because they both use charisma.
hmm,
It is a little
the
difficult,
perception
though, to
thing
keep the spells
that you said that was for something else.
intact.
So like, Aldian
Yes.
and I can see this effigy and everything
You can see that effigy.
of like
it's
him
not
being
really the
hanged
effigy.
or whatever.
It wasn't really the effigy. That's visible for everybody, and you could blatantly hear the crowd going, "Death to Asterion! Death to Asterion!" You could hear that being chanted throughout the crowd. It's something else that's a little bit of a interesting element. But
Okay.
Um,
Then
yes.
honestly, my thoughts would probably just be somewhere along the line of like, "Huh, wonder what's going on." Just kind of like
I wonder what's got all these people
not
riled
too
up.
oblivious, but just kind of not too concerned either, you know.
Did you read the article from the Tome of Truth, Fate?
Oh no, actually, hold on.
That will.
Is that in our little?
Yes. Well, it is for me.
Journals.
It's for everyone, right, Crimson?
Wait, where is it?
Yeah,
It's called
in
Asterion
the
article.
Stuff. So there.
Go to your journal where your character
Okay,
is. It
Asterion
should be under-
article. Okay.
How are you, Saturn?
Gvidus probably would be very focused on the stuff with the amulet. I mean, he is somebody who has basically is here as a crisis response member.
Yeah.
So dealing with high tensions and things going on around him is relatively normal. So it's not really affecting him in any particular way. But forgive me, we had a conversation with Gale about
Yes.
getting involved in this at some point, though. Correct?
Actually, it was actually Sassy.
It was Sazzy. Okay.
I'm great. We got.
I couldn't remember if it was Sazzy or Gale. Okay.
Just making sure I was muted.
So it's kind of being like logged into the back.
I'm great.
Of,
We got
Venus's
some
mind
chickens, so we're
that
eating more
there
eggs.
is,
Puggies, more eggs is good.
Unrest.
There is
Yeah.
civil unrest over this problem as well.
Oh, by the way, I have the thing that says turn order, but I don't see anything on it. I just figured I'd
Yeah,
say
nothing's on it.
that. Also, do I still have the 3 scrapped invasion plans of Baldur's Gate that seem to? Oh yeah, the 3. Yeah, that seem to be scrapped
Yes.
or whatever. Okay,
That you do? That you do.
cool.
Yes.
Okay. Who would I
So-
best give those to?
So
It's up to you. Honestly,
it's a character decision.
yes, it's a character decision. So, as you guys meander through Baldur's Gate, you happen to make it to Stormshore Tabernacle, where
for the head pats.
inside
Thank you,
things
thank you,
seem
thank
to be
you.
relatively calm, and I'm going to change the music to fit the mood.
But right now, my character's not with them, so I will.
Inside the confines of this
playing in a bit.
tabernacle, as you
So
look
I'll be trying to.
and
just
as you
talking to
enter
you
through the
guys,
doors,
being a
these
little more
double
quieter.
doors,
But thank you for the head pats. I'm
off
gonna
to
get
your
some
left and to your right,
water.
you see these massive statues of various deities, specifically 4 deities that stand before you. Off to your left, you see a statue dedicated to Saloon. To your immediate left. To your far left, you see a statue dedicated to Mistra. Off to your right, you see 2 other statues. One statue represents that of Torm. The statue to the far right, ahead of you, is a statue representing that of Tyr.
Here, you said?
Tyr, yes.
Okay.
As you walk in, you see Adamants praying before these various statues. And at the very far end, it's Theater of the Mind right here. At the very far end, you happen to see a lone figure standing behind a lectern.
I think they are where this
So, did you say that
The
there
D&D
were
and is
essentially crowds
around here?
praying in front of each of these statues? Is that like my interpreting that correctly?
There's a small, like maybe about 1 or 2 people for these statues.
Okay, so first I'm going to go up to the man behind the lectern.
Okay.
I'm going to approach him, and I'm going to... do we want to do this RP style, or do we want to do it like bullet point style?
Is there RP style?
Okay, give me a second. Sir, are you busy with anything right now?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. No, not at all. How could I help you?
Do you know where I could find and talk to a priest of Torm?
And as you say this, the old man's eyes, that were previously seemed to be a little bit more squinty, go a little bit wider as he goes, "Oh, well, son, you're looking at the right person."
Great. And then I like outstretch my hand to shake it with him.
Oh, yes, welcome.
Thank you. My name is Gvita Silsis. I am with the Order of the Golden Cup, and me and my party, when we were traveling on a recent adventure, we encountered an amulet belonging to Tiamat.
An amulet
And
belonging to...
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to basically take my pack off and begin to open it.
Got it. I need to have level 3 spells for this part.
So you dumped your
Makes
pack on the
sense.
ground?
Not yet.
Well, thank you for
I've
the
just
follow,
opened it.
D-Rex
As
VT.
he's talking,
Thank you.
Amulet of Tiamat. Quite interesting. You don't come across too many of those nowadays, especially around these parts.
Excuse me.
It would simply be that, an interesting curiosity. Except for when one of our party members grabbed it, he was possessed.
That was me.
We don't know by whom.
First, he was possessed. Or is he also here with you?
No, he had other things he had to take care of. But
Why didn't you bring him here?
we can go get him. If you need to interview him, you can.
Oh no.
I don't think he'll fight us on it.
Oh no. But I want to go take care of my stuff.
But I do have the amulet with me.
You're
It's
gonna come
safely
grab me
contained.
and drag me to the church.
And I kind of hold it up.
So you're taking like a handkerchief and like holding it out?
Oh,
I'm like
can
holding out
can
just
show-
the
see,
pack,
my
and
guys-
then I'm going to
I guess
say,
you guys
Oh,
can't
just
I've
the
also
pack.
Here's my
I've
character,
also
by the way.
wrapped it inside of a cloth to hopefully make sure that nobody
This is my
touches
character.
it on accident. I'm sparing no. I'm being very cautious.
Taking no risks.
He is
Yeah,
a
Taking
moon
no
elf.
risks.
very wise.
We have a means of picking that up exactly, and I know just the means to do so. Immediately you see him turn off to his right. "Oh, acolyte!" And out from this open doorway, you see this younger man come running out. Yes, sir.
Wow, the irony
can
of
help you.
having to force you
Could
to
you
church,
retrieve
right?
the tongs that we use
The
to
irony.
coals onto the braziers and to
I need
move
to
the
remember
coals
what
about the
spells I have,
braziers?
because bro, it's been a minute.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't remember.
I can.
Let's see what spells I have.
You
Where do
see
I
him go
from?
running
Oh, yeah.
off into the room that he
Spells.
was just in. Happen to hear some clanking around from inside, and some rustling of what sounds like books.
Those are cantrips.
And out from this alcove, in the same manner, comes rushing out, just breathing, just...
I don't have identifier
Here you go.
comprehend,
Tongs?
languages
Yes.
selected for today. So I
said
would have
that the,
slept.
Amulet is inside your
I'm gonna
pack, right?
actually. I would have.
If you could dump it out on the ground, my acolyte here will pick it up.
As you wish.
comprehend
And then I
languages
dump it
on,
out onto the ground.
and then fog cloud.
See the acolyte
off.
looking around
That's
at all
what
the
I would have
different
prepared
objects,
today.
and he's like, "Ooh,
Because,
interesting." As
how's your health?
he
Are you feeling
opens the
stronger? I'm
tongs
doing
up,
alright.
and
Wait,
goes,
you weren't bad.
which one
Wait.
is the amulet? It's the one with the metal band
the-
around it, boy. and the small little
Night
circular
Star.
object connected to it. It is
What
not
the
too
frick?
difficult to find. Acolyte, he
What did you do?
stares around, he
Hold
uses
up.
the tongs to
Hold up.
pick up
What the frick?
amulet, and he's kind of his arms are kind of shaking because he's like, okay, got it. What am I supposed to? Am I supposed to just hold it there, boy, in the light, so I can observe it properly?
What the frick? What'd you do?
And you see this old man walk from behind the lectern, cane in
What'd you do?
hand, as he looks at the pendant on
That's
each
not-
side, glistening
What the heck is
in
this?
brazier's light. As he scratches at his, or rather, combs through his
That's not my.
extensive beard,
That's not my thing. I don't think.
he looks at the front and nods his head, obviously seeing the symbology of Tiamat glinting in the
throne is
light.
Elias
5
Malachi.
dragon heads, representing each of the chromatic dragons. And of course, Tiamat herself. On the back,
Hold up.
however, he looks at the back of the pendant and squints his eyes. Boy, turn the pendant a little more to the right,
Hold up.
so I can get more light on the back here.
I got crowdfunded something, but I
As
don't know if
he
it went to the right
continues
area.
to stare at the back. Nods
I don't
his
know if
head.
it went to the right thing.
Yes, I see. Does anybody here know Draconic by any means?
I'm just
I'm
gonna be
gonna
like
look over
looking
at,
back and forth, like,
All the innovative.
maybe I might be able to read it. You know,
I'm sure between the two of us, we can piece some of the words
Yeah,
together,
right?
probably, right?
right?
Hang on.
What do you need, Red?
I need you. There are a few spare icons here on the back of the amulet. I recognize the pattern of runes that are etched into the back of it,
'Cause it said
but
it
I
was
need
someone-
you to read the exact lettering on each corner of this rune.
Okay. I'm gonna
Hang
lean
on,
in and
Night
read
Star.
it.
You might have.
We do so, yeah.
The amulet.
Secret I need to go to my email.
each and every individual letter reads.
T O R R E N Torin.
As you, yes,
Oh, what the frick?
and as you read the last
did
letter,
Uh-oh.
nothing
Yeah,
happens.
he did it right.
Nothing
Holy crap,
happens.
bro. What the heck? Thank you so much.
Crimson,
Foiled
you shoulda-
again.
You should have made him make a perception check. That did nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
I
scared
could have
me
said
for
make a
second.
wisdom
I
saving
thought
throw,
someone
but, yeah.
crowdfunded my own thing, but holy crap! Thank you so much. That's actually gonna help me a
But
lot.
as you read the last letter, kind of,
thank you.
like,
That'll help
kind of
me
just
for
like move back a little bit, but
when I
nothing
do
really
stuff
happens.
out.
And the old man
When I'm
nods
working
in
at other
approval.
places, I needed a mic for a laptop. So
Seems
thank you
to
so much. That's
spell-
perfect.
I guess a name.
Holy crap! Thank you so much, Astron.
I've never heard of a Tauren before.
I mean, is that not a word in Draconic? Is Torin not a word? Then I look
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
looking at Aldian when I say that.
Maybe it's the name of that crazy lady who's obsessed with dragons, or maybe the dragon she's obsessed with.
The second one, I'm betting. Of course, I can't.
So,
I can't blame anyone with being obsessed with a dragon. I mean, you know.
Anyways,
Druids.
Yo, racist much.
Yeah, fascinating.
Mm,
Bruh.
what a specimen.
I love what a specimen.
Inconceivable!
as
Oh my gosh.
as he looks over,
Crimson, you need to put
But-
funny, she doesn't look Druish as a sound bit from Spaceballs.
oh my gosh,
That's funny.
oh,
He's a Druid princess.
oh my gosh. As he's looking at the amulet, he says, "I don't recognize a Tauren, but it sounds like a name. Did you find this amulet on someone?"
Under
We
a
found it in a
statue, really.
chest.
Oh boy, what did I come back to?
With
Like-
the-
Like an
thing.
item chest. Like
Did we
we
find
didn't
it
rip
with-
it out of anyone.
Did we find it with the journal?
Yes, that's
It
correct.
was in the same chest as the journal?
Correct.
Yes, so I will then also take the journal out and say, we did find it with this. Some sort of personal journal.
So it does belong to a person. And you said that as soon as your friend came in contact with the amulet, that they came under some sort of state of control by another being?
Presumably.
They
And I
seem to
will
be
relay what
draconic in
the
nature.
was spoken to us while Keldes was possessed.
Obviously, they sound aggressive. They sound like they are in control. Tell you what, could one of you hold the tongs for my acolyte here?
Oh, I'll do it.
All right,
You're a little
so
too
Aldian
giddy about it.
immediately he gets a little greedy. He just reaches and he's like, "Got it," and grabs the tongs on each handle and holds the pendant high. And as you do so, the priest then turns to his acolyte and says, "I need you to retrieve one tome from inside the library. All right? Remember where it is placed. As long as that Sailor Knight idiot didn't misplace all the books like she always does when she goes to a reading session. Anyway, find the book, Malaises of the Soul by Elminster.
We got
You
the
see the
one
acolyte
priest with
immediately.
OCD.
You have the.
Listen, some of us just get excited about books, okay?
We got
The acolyte-
Conan the librarian. Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?
You better put my books back where you got them from, or they'll be hell to pay.
The acolyte skedaddles back into the alcove that he ran into previously to retrieve the tongs. You hear the shuffling of books, and you hear this goes on for about 5 or so minutes, and the priest shakes his head and goes, "Boy, have you not found the tome yet?" And the acolyte goes, "Sir, I think she messed up the order of things again." Oh, blast it. Try. Why would she be reading Malaises of the Soul? Ugh. She's always so emotional. Maybe that's the reason why. Anywho. Right. Search under the section M. Okay? Where were you searching previously? I was, you know, sometimes people put S in front of the M, so maybe, the S in the order of things.
I mean,
Boy.
do you order it by author or by title?
No. I order it by title and by the first letter of the title. Elias of the Soul. M. It should be in M. Another 5 minutes pass, and then finally you see the acolyte come running out of the room. It's like, "Got it!" As he hands it off to the priest and says, "No. For that delay right there, grab my lectern and walk it up here and place it upon the lectern." Yes, sir. And he kind of just skulks back to the lectern that the priest was previously standing behind, and he picks it up. He has a little bit of a tough time trying to pick it up, as you could tell. He's turning a little red in the face as he's shaking. His legs are kind of shaking, lifting this thing. It is a solid wood lectern. And as he sets it down, it makes a loud thud as it reaches the ground in front of the priest. And I'm actually going to, I'm going to roll the d4 to see what happens here.
Uh-oh.
It breaks the floor.
I was about to say, like, I could
Okay,
assist
so-
with moving it.
So it doesn't
falls
land on the
through the
priest's
floor.
feet. He lands it perfectly. He lands the lectern perfectly in front of the priest, and he looks back at the acolyte and says, "You need to work on your shape. If you're going to be manning this temple at any point in time, you need to be not only working on your prayers, boy, but on your body. Body, mind, and soul working as one. As I always tell you. You don't listen." This is he grabs his ear and pulls at it. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, did our thing stop?
Go back in there. And instead of studying, I want you to do push-ups.
Oh man, some people get all the fun.
2 push-ups. Yes. Yes, priest. He goes back. He's skulking back towards the room. You see him rolling up his sleeves. He's getting ready for the inevitable.
I think our chat's still shared. Yeah, it is.
And as the priest, he flips open the book. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a pair of spectacles that he's able to place perfectly upon his nose.
Spectacles.
And
as he's reading, I look over, after that whole exchange, I look over at Aldi and I remember being a novice.
I remember being a grunt and having to do push-ups all the time.
You're so lucky.
I remember. Wait, no, I don't. I didn't have to do any of that.
Caldes, I think you're lucky that Caldes isn't there.
Caldes is unfortunately not here, but you're lucky. You're lucky about that.
So Agnar,
you'll be back.
Agnar,
we're gonna drag you back here.
At the back of the group, he's just. You can hear him just sigh from the back of the group. And that's about it. You're gonna get out of Agnar. As the priest is reading through this tome, he's flipping through. You see him dog-ear a couple of pages as he flips through, and immediately looking back at looking at the pendant that's hanging in front of him, he then looks down at the page in front of him, looks back up, and then dog-ears that as well. All right. If you lot would please step around the lectern and join me in reading this tome together.
Get around.
From what you've described to me, there are a few possible solutions, though there is one that stands out amongst the most about what happened with your friend there. But I will need at least one more piece of information if you would help me. When your friend came under the control of this other being, perchance, did this other being relent peacefully from the control, or was it violently? Did one of you try to expel the being from him?
He kind of was like, he's
Have
pretty
you been doing your
peaceful.
push-ups
Like
a lot,
he was
Liz?
definitely
Bruh.
threatening, but
I've been
no,
too weak
he
at the
left of
moment.
his
That's
own
why I
free
need to go
will.
back to the gym.
yeah.
My health
None of us
says
could
no.
have exercised it if we wanted to.
I see. So that completely nullifies the other 2 choices. This is as he reaches back through the book and tries to unflip the dog ears that he's made on each of those pages. And then he turns to the page that he had looked up to and from previously as he looks to the rest of the group. The last and only solution I could think of malaises of the soul that are afflicting your friend is what is referred to as a soul leash.
Does this soul leash have a lingering effect, or is it generally one single event?
So,
I hope you're become able to
a
achieve
soul.
everything you want.
Let me
Thank you,
give
friend.
you a little bit of background.
Thank you, Satyr.
A soul tether is a link between 2 beings that is a peaceful coexistence. There is such a thing as a soul leech, which is another being existing and thriving off of another person's soul and eating off of it until it is withered away to nothing. There are such things as soul leashes, which means that a more powerful entity has seized control of the soul of the other being with permanence.
I'm gonna slowly lift up my hammer and just be like, so we gotta deal with Caldes.
Oh boy. Now they're trying to
Man,
kill me.
Caldes is really lucky that Caldes isn't here. I'm going to.
So wait.
ask him-
You're lifting your hammer with one hand?
Yeah, just like from by the head, not like from the end of it or anything like that. Just like slowly like lifting it up, just like it slowly rises into the field of vision.
Yes, as you let go of the other half of the tongs in order to make this display.
Oh my god! I forgot I was doing that. No, wait, hold on. No! I forgot I was doing that.
And it goes.
Wait, what did you do? What happened?
No!
He just dropped the amulet for a bit.
I forgot that I was was holding the
Aldian!
amulet.
Elias,
Aldian, go do push-ups with the novice.
Oh my
Fine!
goodness. Baby, why?
Storm out of the room to go do push-ups with the novice.
I'm
You
going
see-
to. I'll
you
take
see
the
the
tongs
priest-
and stuff.
You see it's the priest. He shakes his head and he goes, to further elaborate on the soul leash, it takes a
No.
vastly powerful being in order to maintain this leash. Now, it does not need to be a deity or anything demonic. It could be an ordinary person even that could maintain that leash. But all of those
Sounds
three
funny.
could potentially establish the soul leash, which means that at any moment in time, your friend may come under the auspices of this other being whenever it becomes beneficial to them.
I'm just gonna yell from the other room because I can still hear everything. Just be like, "See?"
Now, it does not mean that you need to spite your friend because of it. It does not mean that you need to afflict them because of it, because you could potentially trigger a defense by this other being or push them into their hand if they haven't already.
Well, first I'll say that friend is a strong word, but that was really funny. I heard your laugh really quietly because it didn't come through your mic audience, so it was just like you were in the other room.
Yeah.
So what can we do about it? What can be done about it?
Well, I would say you could visit a priest or priestess because they are so knowledgeable in such matters and because it is specifically coming from an amulet of Tiamat. I would assume some sort of influence or influencer of Tiamat is doing this to your friend. The best way that I could say this needs to be resolved is to visit a priest or priestess of Bahamut.
Okay.
Okay, so
They would be the most. They would be the most knowledgeable
I need to be
in these affairs, and
taken away
unfortunately, there is nobody of
the-
such manner here.
Oh, no one's there. Cool. Because I'm not
Where is the
technically possessed. I just have a
nearest
soul
temple
leash, I
of
guess,
Bahamut?
where he can talk to me.
There was
get
a
inside my
temple.
head.
Well, there was a
and
temple of
possess me for a
Bahamut
second.
here at one point in time, but with the attack on the gate, the temple was destroyed in the process, and unfortunately, the priest was killed. His acolyte took whatever followers he had with him and they left, so there are scarce or scant any dragonborn that follow Bahamut left here in Baldur's Gate. They have all gone northward to Waterdeep.
Thank you. And I'm going.
It is my absolute pleasure.
So I'm going to shake his hand before grabbing the tongs and putting the amulet back into my pack.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Before I do that, I'm going to ask him if there's any containers he has that I could safely store the amulet in.
I believe. Well, we do have containers for such things in case any adventurer
Elias
comes
adds
across a
finish.
cursed
Nice.
item of sorts.
Welcome
But
back,
I would
welcome.
categorize this as cursed, wouldn't you?
More than cursed.
I mean, are you talking about...
Oh,
are you talking
acolyte!
about,
And amidst the huffing
Are
and
you talking
puffing,
about Icy Pants'
you hear him
ads?
go, "Yes,
Yeah, those aren't mine.
You could stop your push-ups. Oh, praise Torm,
Coward.
acolyte." wait, you're right next to him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still doing push-ups.
I imagine
Coward
like, he's
or
doing-
wimp?
Yes.
As you say that to the acolyte looks over to you and he sticks out his tongue as he gets back up onto his feet.
Oh, I'm gonna cut that thing off if you do that to my husband again.
I imagine that
walks up-
Aldian is also doing like twice as many push-ups in the same amount of time.
Ah, shoot. My
like,
OBS
like
just
this
crashed.
acolyte is
Oh, no.
struggling.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I'm restarting it. Hang on 1 second.
Did you answer my question? I didn't hear. I'm pretty sure I answered your
But
question.
real quick,
Oh,
I
have
would
you
ima-
eaten
I would like to
hydrated
imagine
today?
that. So like
I
he's like
have
struggling with every
hydrated
single
and
push-up
eaten,
and like
yes,
huffing
yes.
and puffing, and you're just like getting like 3 or 4 out for every single one he tries.
Yeah.
You know what? Aldian, make a strength check.
Yeah, give me 10 seconds.
10,
Oh, I was about to start counting too.
8.
Okay.
Did it double crash, or are you just saying that about the counting?
It's still spinning on my side,
okay,
but
I'm back now. I'm back online now. So,
Okay.
all right. So
Oh.
repeat what you wanted to have said about the whole
Yeah, there we
push-up
go.
thing.
Make a strength check just to see what you're doing.
Okay. All right. I swear, if this is my one low roll, I'm gonna be so upset. All right.
This is his one-
You just roll in that one, you just
low.
blow out your pec.
Oh my gosh. String. Let's go.
Yeah, with a 14, you're easily cranking out push-ups. You were moving quite a bit faster than this acolyte who was shaking at the arms just at his 10th down. But you were about at 39 or so when he finally stands up and sticks his tongue out. And as he walks by with the 14, you can potentially trip him up if you want to.
No, I'll be polite. I'm in a church after all.
Gonna be polite to the acolyte, even after he stuck out his tongue and is very untormly towards you. He then
That's
walks
fine.
over
He'll
to
get
the
punished
table.
later.
As he stands up, you hear the priest yell, "Please retrieve a jar of sealing, please." "Yes, sir." And he walks over to the closest table, see him search around, move a couple of glass jars aside, and pulls this
How do you
almost
put the sealing
vase-like
into a
looking
jar?
container.
I had the same thought, Caldez. Next thing you know, they're gonna have a jar of floor. They're gonna have a jar of flooring next.
As he walks, oh my gosh. Anywho, as he takes the jar out with him, he brings it, holds it out towards the priest, and the priest holds it in hand.
Jar of sealing.
It's this cork-like seal on the top, but as you see him remove the cork, you see a series of runes flicker across the entirety of the jar. As he then points it towards you. "Please, if you would."
Then I take the amulet within the tongs and I put it inside of the jar.
Takes the cork, puts it on top. You see him close his eyes over the jar, and you hear him whisper what you could imagine is a prayer. And as he does so, you see the runes flicker again over the jar. And as he hands it out, who's going to be taking the jar from his hand?
I'll just be taking the jar back from his hand.
All right, so you can add a jar of sealing into your inventory.
Jar of sealing.
Really tempting to spell it C-E-I.
Oh my gosh.
The jar of floors next.
Anywho, as after he does so, he then turns to the rest of the group and says, "Is there anything that you would need to..." And as he continues his statement, he pauses as he stares at Agnar at the back of the group.
What's Agnar doing?
Wait a second.
Agnar's not here, but what is he doing? His character, I mean.
Boy. As he walks around the podium, he kind of forgets that you guys are even right there as he kind of moves slowly, moves right past you. Agnar kind of takes a step back or two from the priest. Is what are you? Hi. And the priest, squinting through his spectacles, he looks at him and says, "You're Agnar, are you not?"
Huh? How's he know this man's?
Which Agnar, he's a little surprised. A little surprised. It's like, how do you? And the priest says, "When you have the chance, son, there's somebody who has a message for you. Message that I've written down specifically. But we need to talk." you and I. We have not met face to face before, but it is very rare for Torm to give visions. And I have seen a vision involving you.
Exactly,
name and
Saturn.
face. Do you know that I have not received such a vision in nearly 50 years?
Man's had a vision about one of our party members that's not even here. So sad.
Come back when you have the chance.
Let me, I think our chat stopped sharing.
As he says as he turns to the rest of the group and...
Oh, wait. I literally was just like,
Is there anything else
our chat stopped sharing.
you would
Want
like
to
to
share
discuss
again?
at this
I
point
see.
in time?
You might have it muted. Hang on, let me type it. There we go.
Not that I can think of. If there's anything else that we need answers for, we'll come back to you. And would you still like to speak with Caldes, our friend who has been afflicted by this leash, potentially?
Okay.
I would like to speak
well,
with him
I'm asking
at some point
Icy
in time.
if he wants to share.
Right now, I do have to speak with my acolyte as we try to restructure the library once again.
Okay. Well, maybe in the future, him and Agnar can come back and talk to you,
Let me go to
Indeed.
since you seem to need to talk with both of them.
Icy's.
Thank you, sir. And I outstretch my hand again to shake his hand.
It's my pleasure. All of you, fare thee well, and more importantly, stay safe. These streets are becoming darker and darker by the day. As if the attack on our city 1 year ago wasn't enough. Now this blasted trial.
Thank you, sir.
He said sure.
Blessings upon you.
And as you say that, you happen to see a small group of people enter in. You see some people wiping tears from their eyes as they gather around the statues of Torm and
We
Tyr.
are sharing the.
Some of them
Chat,
falling
okay.
to their knees, and some of them falling flat on their stomach. One person in particular has a couple of bruises on their face.
I quickly, so I look, obviously I see them walk through the door. I look back at, I'm sorry, what was his name again?
The priest?
The priest.
He didn't exactly specify his name.
Oh, he didn't actually share his name. Okay.
No.
Well, I'm just gonna look back and just, is this a regular group that you get?
And
Kind of like
the priest
motion
would look
towards
up
the new group.
as he closes the book on the soul of Malaises of the Soul. He looks up at the group coming in and shakes his head as he looks down at the lectern before him. More and more people continue to divide into their tribes. You're either for or against, pro or anti. The city has become so polemicized, so politicized. Yes, it is regular to see this happen. People have now taken to fisticuffs of all things.
When have they not?
To be honest, it has only happened in small doses before this, but in more recent days it has taken a more focused approach. I even had to break up one scuffle at one point in time. My acolyte himself almost was injured. We need justice in this city. We need freedom. And peace. Peace above all.
Sorry, I had to message someone, so my model had to freeze for a second.
Agreed. Aldian, did you say that you wanted to go check out, find where you could get your weapon enchanted? This is in character.
Yeah,
by the
that'd be
way, 'cause
great.
I assume you've talked about that.
We don't need freedom, we need more Caldes.
We
I would assume that Caldes is
Lawful
probably going to
good.
be walking by pretty soon.
He's gonna be
Since
going
he'll
to
be
that place.
going. Yeah, he'll be going to roughly the same area that I am.
You can go handle that. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to attend to this crowd of people who appear to have been in a fight.
All right. Sounds great, then. Come on, kitty!
Agnar is left in a little bit of a...
Why did
a
that
little
have
bit
the
of a
same
stupor.
energy as you going? Pss, pss, pss. But
He
alright,
likes-
I'll follow you anywhere.
He's just and he's like snapping his fingers.
Yeah,
Agnar's...
I wouldn't mind, but if he snapped his fingers at me, oof, I'm gonna make him do push-ups for sure.
Agnar's looking between the rest of the group and everyone else, and seeing that he's not very well versed in medical practices, he just follows the both of you out as he looks between the
Alright.
priest and the doorway.
Got it.
I'm going to use this time quickly to go to the bathroom.
All right.
So I will just catch up with them whenever I can.
All right.
Mhm. Alright.
And as you leave the temple, you would relay the information of like where specifically you'd be going to Gavitas.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I
So
didn't even think about that. So does he know where he's looking? They're both going to what Sorcerer Sundries?
Yes.
Which was in, if I remember, wait, am I muted? I can't remember if I'm. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm
No,
not
you're
muted.
good.
You're not
If
muted.
I
You're
remember
You're good.
correctly, that was in Heapside, right? Or no? Where was it?
That's in Heapside, yeah.
Hey, I remembered something.
Yay!
Hey. Aldian and Fate, you'll be traveling with a very silent Agnar, now even more silent than ever, wondering what just happened as you travel to Sorceress Sundries. Move the
Okay.
token this
Oh
way.
yeah, here it is, right here.
Making your way into up. Not trying to grab the name. No, I'm trying to grab the ampersand logo. There we go. So you travel your way over to Sorcerer's Sundries, and as you enter inside, it is a magical sight to behold. And to fit that,
There's a coldest there,
hop
I'm
into
assuming.
a more arcane noise.
There a coldest there? I hope there's a coldest there.
I mean, what I would need for you to do is, well, you're actually looking for a smithy. You said you were looking for a smithy who could
Oh,
potentially
okay.
fuse your quarterstaff.
I thought you said
And
this
your
is where I had
wand
to
of
go
magic
though,
missile.
for it.
No. Said
If you
were to
want to
find
take
a
care of
smithy.
Caldus's like story first, then that's fine.
Okay.
That's I just.
He's been waiting very patiently, so
Where would I have gone then?
So to you actually, what I would need you to do is I would need you to roll a roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Yes.
Oh, just okay. Just roll a d20. Okay. Just a
Yep,
regular
roll a
one?
d20. Regular roll d20. Yep. With a 14. As you tour about town, apart from the rest of the group, you happen to see similar sights across town that the others may have stumbled across, including a few others. Some people crowding around newsstands around the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, those selling letters specifically from that, and newsletters from the Tomes of Truth, all across town as people are flocking around to get their source of news. You stroll about town, you ask people here and there, where specifically. Sazzy mentioned, or I believe it was Sazzy who mentioned, that there was a smith by the name of Damon. Or actually, no, it was Sean who mentioned of a smith back in Baldur's Gate. As well as a few other people mentioned there was a smith by the name of Damon, who may still be here in the gate to potentially put your quarterstaff together. And as you visit various smithies around town, you receive a no response from each person as they shake their head as to where specifically, if they could specifically forge or reforge the wand and the quarterstaff together. But they do mention somebody, Damon, who could potentially do it, since he was a very experienced forge master himself, and they point you to the direction of Sorcerer's Sundries, which is where his forge is up the street from.
Ah, now I remember.
Yes.
That's why I was looking.
So yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's where I would have been headed.
Correct. And you are going up the street towards... You pass by Sorcerer's Sundries. I'm actually... Let me see here. I'm going to ask for either Aldean or Fate...
I'll go ahead and do that. Icy might need just a second. He is having issues with his stream again.
Okay,
Okay.
One sec,
You said
sorry.
sorry, what was it? What roll?
Roll a dexterity check to see if you guys pass by each other. If you both land within, let's say, if you both land within 3 points of each other, you pass by each other. Noticeably.
Just
Otherwise,
dexterity check?
you miss each other. Yeah, just a dexterity check. Because about at this point in time, so you guys do happen to pass by each other, and share like a wave and a glance. And during this brief exchange, would you tell each other where you're going or where you've been?
Yeah, I can. He'll probably ask, so he'll be like, "So where are you two headed off to? Weren't you going to the church?"
We're gonna go look at weapon enchantments. We just finished up at the church. Turns out you have a soul leash on you, and you'll need to go over to the church to see if they can fix that for you.
Ah, soul leash.
Bad luck.
Would I know about that from my little bits of studying, you think? I know what a soul leash is.
Roll an intelligence. Actually, no, roll an arcana check.
Womp womp.
With
Oh
a
no!
natural specialty, your specialty was not in the matters or malaises of the soul. So that's completely out of, like, yeah.
Okay. So I guess he's gonna just be like, well, that's not something I've heard of. You'll have to explain it to me later. But, while you're at Sorcerer's Sundries, ask if they have a bag of holding, because I'm also looking for one of those. Hello?
I'm sorry, ask for what?
He's having so many problems with
We
Twitch
can
right now.
stop
I'm so
sharing
sorry.
chat if you think that would help.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, because that might... yeah. Let's end stream together. Yeah, because... yeah. Coldez asked, if you could check if Sorcerer Sundries had a bag of holding, or, any other magical item that could maybe help with, that you think that a wizard like myself, preferably something that makes me less squishy, would find useful.
Sure, I'll ask around. We actually have a bag of holding, though.
Yes.
No,
yes.
we don't. We were supposed to.
Yeah, no, we
but
do. We do. We
We
got
do.
a bag.
We
We
got
do
a
have a bag
bag?
of holding.
Okay, good.
Yes.
All right.
Well, not,
good.
you didn't get it back. You found
got a
it
new
in
one.
Redjaw's lair.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Coldez
Okay,
doesn't
good,
have
good,
one,
good,
though.
good. Okay.
That's the thing.
And it's called Sorceress Sundries?
Yes.
That's where we're going.
Correct.
Okay.
So as Caldez, as you go up the street, pass by Aldean and Fate, you are able to find what is a forge called 9 Layers Forge, and yeah, it's just 9 layers forge.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
basically in reference to the 9 layers of hell.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Here, I
Yes.
thought it was about folding metal.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna like fold the blades,
As
katana
you-
style. That's
As
cool.
you walk up to
Entendre.
the forge, you happen to hear somebody ting, 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 furiously hitting on some piece of metal with a hammer.
Okay. Well, as he's walking up, does
Hey, Steel, come here often.
Oh my gosh.
I don't understand that reference.
my
he was
gosh.
hitting on the steel, so I was like just
Oh.
making a joke like it's
Forgive
shitting on
me.
it. Like
My gosh.
Gotcha. I see.
it was dumb. It's not your fault. It was all on me.
Man.
No, you're good.
It's fine. My chat bonked me
Not
for
the
making a dumb
badum-tis.
joke.
Alrighty. Yeah, so then Caldes is going to, is it like an outdoor smithy and indoor? Because,
It's outdoor.
okay, do I see this person then? What they look like?
Yes, you see them hammering away at the forge and tink, tink. What do you do?
Okay, are they a human? What are they? Can I tell?
They're heavily clothed with an apron and everything on them. You don't happen to see a tail sticking out from the back, so that decreases any sort of variancy on who or what exactly it could be. You do happen to see 2 pointed ears sticking out from each side of the helmet.
Ah, I see. Alrighty, so he's going to, walk up, to where the most likely, either barrier or whatever would be separating the forge from the main area, and he's just going to kind of wait for a moment. Is he gonna he's gonna watch for a little bit, and
So this
I don't want to
actually
interrupt him.
it's a little bit elevated the way that this forge is built. So in other words, there's a street level and there's a set of stairs that leads up to where this outside forge area is.
Okay, well, he's just gonna go up the stairs then, but he'll probably just end up standing there until, like, maybe he turns around or he's done hammering the thing that he was doing.
Okay. You're just gonna stand there and wait?
I think. Or when he gets to a break or a stopping point, he'll interject.
Just hear a ching,
9 hours later.
ching,
Yeah, right.
Ching.
We're working on it.
and you see them put the hammer down, and as they lift their
Hammer
mask up,
down.
as they lift their mask up, you actually hear a feminine voice say, "I can't believe it. Why is this? It's still not bending properly."
Hello there?
And as you say that, the person they look to their left and their right. It's like stick their pinky inside their ear, almost like kind of just like cleaning out their ears. It's like, huh, what is that?
I'm over here.
I'll need you to let's see. I'll need you to roll a. Oh, man, I'm trying to think of what to do. Let's say, 'cause I'm trying to determine like volume of speech. So, are you speaking like calmly, or are you speaking loudly?
Loud enough that I think that she would be able to hear me.
And you see this woman. She turns around and she goes, "Ah, where'd you come from?"
The stairs?
Well, okay, obviously, I'm sorry.
Well, when
I'm
a
just-
mommy wizard and a daddy wizard love each other very much.
Oh my gosh.
You think they can
So
feel love?
she-
Oh, naive
Oh.
Aldian.
What?
Bruh.
So as
Wizards
she
don't
as she turns
love.
around, and sees you there, and she just face palms. It goes, "I'm sorry. I've been out here trying to manage this place. It's not that easy."
Well, you don't exactly look like the man that I came to find.
Well, yeah, she says as she she takes both of her hands and waves down her body to show, yeah, exactly.
Like I was saying, I'm here to find someone.
And she goes, "Oh, who are you looking for in particular?
what was
Because
the
if you're
name?
looking for me, I'm sorry, I'm already taken. Even though I don't have a ring, I'm already taken."
What's the name of the guy?
I need you to roll a
Well, I just want you to...
history check
History.
or intelligence check.
We need to make up a whole like different thing for him to roll to avoid being punched.
Okay, so with
The
a
Caldes
nat,
roll.
oh my gosh, yeah, you immediately it's Damon. His name is
Okay,
Damon.
so basically, okay, as after she says, I'm taking taken, he's just gonna say, I don't care. I'm looking for Damon.
And she goes, oh, well, unfortunately, Master Damon is not here.
Okay. Well, I can kind of see that.
He's not here. So, he and a lot of refugees that fled from El Terrell went back to the city once people mentioned that there was going to be a rebuilding going on, and once we had initiated trade with them, we were sending supplies their way, and people of El Terrell were also giving us supplies to help rebuild that we couldn't find around here. So Damon went back to help rebuild El Terrell.
I see. That figures.
He also mentioned about using some of the infernal iron that he got from the hero of the gate in order to try and make a magical forge.
Oh, is that so? So where would he be
Yeah.
making this forge?
Well, he'd be making it in El Terrell, obviously. I just told you that, didn't I?
You told me he was repairing it, but you never told me specifically where he was making the forge. That doesn't matter. But thank you for your help. You think that he's ever going to be coming back here, perchance?
And she scratches the side of her head and goes, no, I don't think he will. He mentioned that El Terrell was his home. He told me to make this place my home, to apply the skills that he taught me, so the sign out there is still very similar to how he put it, but it's going to change names soon.
Yeah, you probably want to do that to further avoid confusion. Alrighty, well, that is all I need from you. Thank you for being a little helpful. I'm going to be heading out now. I appreciate your help, though, nonetheless. And
I'm really sad that I didn't go with Caldez.
Caldez is gonna get us all murdered in our sleep. Like,
And he's then going to say, I actually do greatly appreciate it. And he's gonna just gonna take a... He's gonna... I don't have any copper. Darn. I don't have any silver either. Man, why do I only have gold? Why do I only have gold? That's a good question. I need to frickin' take some of this and break it
You haven't
down.
been to the bank yet.
I haven't.
That's
Yeah.
all. This is you're speaking that out loud.
Well, I mean,
that is
she
perfect
does have a
coverage.
shop, right? She could probably give you change.
Could you give me change
Probably.
for 200 gold?
200 gold. Holy crap.
Just one, surely.
Bro. Yeah, I think
Yeah, bank.
he's gonna actually ask. He's like, actually, there is one thing that I could ask while I'm here. Could you give me some silver for these 2 pieces of gold here?
Some silver?
Yes.
Sure. As she says, as she takes your gold, she says, wait for just a moment, I'll be right back. She walks into the door,
She can
off
bring
to the
back
side,
silver bar.
into the shop, and she will
She brings like a
exchange...
silver ingot.
Oh yeah.
she'll-
Oh.
She will exchange the gold coins that you gave her for, I believe the exchange rate... Wait a minute.
It's 10 and 10.
Oh, gosh.
So 10 coppers, 1 silver. 10 silver is 1 gold.
That's probably
You get-
if
yes,
you're
you'll
nice to
get-
the person you're
yes,
asking.
you'll get 20, so you will remove... Okay, you said 2 gold, so you will remove 2 gold from your inventory, and you will add 10, or actually 20 silver pieces to
I
your
did that,
inventory.
yeah.
Yes.
And he's gonna say, thank you. Oh, by the way, I also had another question. He's gonna pull and reach into his bag, and he's going to pull out the 2 bars of gold that he acquired from the place. He's gonna ask, so, do you think that I'd be able to sell these here? What would they be worth to you? Or exchange them for gold?
And she looks at the bars and goes, I mean, and she's just staring at the gold as it's glistening in the sunlight and goes, oh, sorry, lost in train of thought. You could go to the counting house and have that exchanged for gold.
Ah, I see. Thank you. Alright, well, I appreciate it. You actually have been genuinely helpful, so I appreciate all of your help. And he's gonna just, give her, 2 pieces of silver, and he's just gonna put them, like, on the anvil. And he's gonna say, Well, farewell. Better change that sign sooner than later. Don't want to get other people, a little bit disappointed. I'll see you maybe never. What?
Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Since you said that, never mind.
What?
Keep walking. Never mind.
Bruh.
Lost your shot, buddy.
Mr.
Blew
Foot
it.
and Mouth. Never mind.
Yep.
You just killed
Boy,
that.
Caldez is a real hit with the ladies.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Well, yeah, he is a hit.
Yeah.
1d4.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, anyways, yeah, you just walked right out of that door. Never mind. Anywho,
Bruh.
so
I mean,
where are
why
you
would
going
Caldez
next?
go after a taken woman?
I know, that's he's not even bro, she said I'm taken, so like he didn't even think anything anyways. He's
It
like
might
whatever.
not have even been that. It just might have been like, hey, he actually was nice that time. I'll tell him more useful information. Like, but too
Yeah,
late
I would've-
now.
I would have said roll a charisma check, but you kind of slammed that door shut with that final comment.
Yep.
so.
Caldez,
Yep.
charisma.
I
Oh,
would
it's
cast
okay. My
no
charisma's-
maidens
it's
on
okay.
thee.
My
I just
charisma's
another wizard beat me to it.
Yeah, don't worry. My charisma's a -1. That wouldn't have really bothered helping. So
Really, it is. I'm shocked.
You know what? No, wait. Actually, no. You know what? Just for poops and giggles, roll a charisma check.
Okay. Oh
All
boy.
right.
Let's see if the soon move at the end of that actually.
How's it say? The same thing for you.
14.
With a 14. With the 14, you see her reach over and grab the silver, and see what's your passive perception?
My passive perception.
Like 13, right?
My passive perception. How would I figure that out?
It's
on
on
your character
sheet.
sheet.
It's scroll
13.
down. Oh, I'm
So
so
with
good.
with a 13, you would see her take the 2 silver pieces and put them in her coin purse. But as you turn to walk away, she takes a glance at you as she walks back to the forge.
Ooh.
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 Okay, and he's just gonna.
Is she a human?
She seems of an elf
She's
of
an
some
elf.
sort. Yeah.
Oh, she's
He's
an elf.
sniffing.
Oh,
She's an elf.
ooh. That's Caldez's type, isn't it?
I mean, literally his type. Like, if you mean race, then yes.
I mean the only type he'd date.
Bruh.
Alright, so
Goodness.
Well, alrighty. As Caldez is just gonna exit, he's gonna actually start making his way to Sorcerer Sundries, and he's not going to really think much about that encounter.
He's actively forgetting it.
Well, he's just like, he noticed her looking, and he's gonna like, it's in the back of his head, but he doesn't really think too much about it. He
No
doesn't
woman
think-
has ever flirted
it's gonna
with
keep him
Caldez,
up
so why would
tonight.
he think?
Oh yeah, so
Why would he?
Literally-
Why would he assume?
He's gonna wake up in a cold sweat tonight and be like, "Oh no!"
The peasant from the market.
My man's
You're
always been
pissed,
working, bro. But
He's always worked. Yeah.
so he's gonna. This is like the first time where he's out doing other things for the like once in his
Yeah,
life.
straight out of the tower, dude. He's on. What is it? What is the Amish thing? Rumspringa?
Yeah.
With
Rumspringa.
Amish-
Wizard
with the Amish
Rumspringa.
leave?
So yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Rumspringa.
Okay.
he's gonna actually go to Sorcerer's Sundry, and that's where he's gonna be headed back to because he wanted to see what they had as well.
Caldez walking out in the daylight, just be like, "Yo, what's that big ball of light in the sky?"
Bro,
that,
that's
sir, is
pretty
called the
lit.
sun. Yo, this sun lit. All right. So we're at Sorcerer Sundries then.
correct. You are all now. Well, not all of you, but the 3 of you are gathered at Sorcerer Sundries.
Oh, cool.
Got it. Cool.
Actually, with Agnar, that'd be 4 of you.
Awesome. Got it. Yeah.
He's so silent, I forget he exists.
Man, dude.
Right.
Wait, are you saying that with Agnar right there?
No, I'm saying that as like an actual player.
Okay. I was about to say I was gonna make
OOC.
Agnar potentially. Maybe
I was about to
Agnar
say, you're
gets a
about to
turn
collect
punch you.
another. Yeah, you're collecting
Right?
another punch.
Hey
He
man,
collects
You got-
punches from each of us.
You got like a stamp book.
he's got a punch card.
Bro,
Dad.
a punch card.
A punch port instead of a passport.
Oh man,
Instead of Punch Buggy, it's Punch Caldes.
bro,
I
why?
know, so-
Why me?
Real quick, I've been thinking about for streams making like a bingo card for like
Oh, that's
basically
funny.
generic things that happen, and we should have punch Caldes gets punched be the free space.
Yes.
Free space.
Do
What do
it.
you mean
I would
the free
play.
space? It's only happened twice.
It nearly happened a third time. Amelia
It's
nearly
almost
punched you
been
in the
3
session you were
sessions in a
gone
row.
from.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
actually, I think honestly, I'm the only one that hasn't punched you yet.
Wait, Amelia
And if
punched
it
me?
weren't for that, do what?
Amelia punched
Did
me?
Amelia punch him?
I think she did. Yeah.
Was it the
I
second
think
No, I
that's-
think she came very close to.
Oh,
She came very close.
Oh,
to it.
okay. Well,
She
okay.
has
So
restraint.
then Amelia and I
Yes.
are the only ones that haven't punched you yet. So
I don't think
like,
Was-
I've been punched
was
by
she
the monkey.
drinking at the
But-
time?
but the not the last one, but the one before where the guide was being sexist. Like I was about to punch you until that guy was sexist, and so you very
Oh, yeah,
narrowly
Sassy-
avoided it last time.
Sassy made some remark of women being a ball of emotion.
It was Sassy. I thought it was the
It was.
No, it was
Sassy.
Zazzy.
Whatever.
It was
You wanna-
Sassy.
you wanna-
I mentioned it.
Sassy.
He hobbled
I'm
away.
disappointed
Man,
in
He
too
him.
hobbled
bad I
away.
wasn't there.
Hobble, hobble.
You would have really showed
He
him.
hobbled away. Hobble,
No, no,
hobble.
I would've
till the
agreed.
very-
No,
Oh,
I'm talking about
Sassy
punching.
punch.
Okay, I would like
I'm
to punch
talking
him
about
now.
punching
Then
Zazie.
I'll take my turn now.
Sorry, I guess I should have said Caldes
Alright.
would have agreed.
All right. We're Sorcerer
Um,
Sundries. We're at Sorcerer Sundries.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna walk through the door into the shop.
And
As
I guess
you walk into the shop, you happen to. Yes.
I was gonna say I'm
Did I
just
get to
gonna arrive a bit after them, so just for
Yes.
roleplay sake, I'm not there yet, but that's
For
where I'm
theater
headed.
And as you walk up to Sorcerer Sundries, you see this massive domed building. It is completely beautiful by the looks of it. It has these painted glass windows up and down to painting wizards casting various spells and whatnot. And standing on each side of the door, you see suits of animated armor standing at attention, with a shield in one arm and a sword at their side. And as you two enter towards the door, they salute you as you walk up to the door and remove their salute as it goes back to their sides.
As we pass by, I'm just gonna go, at ease.
And they wouldn't do anything.
Aww.
As you walk into the doorway to your left, you happen to see a huge assortment of all sorts of displays of magic going on around you. To your left, you see various creatures that have been summoned forth by wizards as they examine their summons. And you see someone walking around with a clipboard examining each and pointing to each of the features of the creature that they summoned and pointing out, basically giving them help and hints on what they could do when best summoning. Off to your right, you happen to see one person firing off a staff at a target dummy right in front of them.
I think I misheard you. Did you say eye wizards?
No.
Okay, I was like, what are eye
Yeah.
wizards?
No. You
Those are the
see
people that make
several wizards.
glasses.
Oh, I was gonna say they make phones, but
Oh, that's funny too. Those
Oh
were
wow.
both key.
Oh wow.
Excellent.
Yeah, the guy who runs that business is called Elminster Jobs.
yeah.
But,
I think
Anywho.
I think he just stole all of his spells from Grandmaster Wozniak, but that's just me.
as you
That's
walk
funny.
up, as you walk further into the room, you happen to see another suit of animated armor that walks up to the two of you and actually begins to speak and says, "Hello, welcome to Sorceress Sundries. How may I be of service?"
Well, I was hoping to find someone who could enchant my hammer.
Ah, enchantments. That we could aid and assist with. Please go towards the kiosk and speak with the representative.
Yo, this place fancy. They got a kiosk.
Yes. Looking
All right,
straight beyond. Yes.
Is
Yep,
this the
I was just gonna
AI
say, I
like,
approached the
ordering
kiosk.
thing? You should
yes.
order 10,000 cups of water to make a real
my
person
gosh.
talk to you.
There is at this kiosk in front of you. You see 3 other desks. This uniform desk that is huge and circular, and you see a small surface area that's used to hold objects that are brought forth onto the table in front of you. But all around this kiosk, you could see several images of the same person being projected around this kiosk and speaking to various individuals. One person, you could see them talking back and forth about this pointed hat that they have sitting in front of them and over the details of it. Off to your right, you see another group of people talking about this scroll that this person has just sat in front of them and is conversing back and forth. And right before you appears, poof, another apparition, another projection of this specific individual. And let me describe what you see before you. Before you is a translucent image of what appears to be a tiefling in a wizard's robe. This tiefling happens to have shoulder-length hair that goes just about, like, as I said, to his shoulders. Seems to be very dark in its features, with a fiery look in his eyes, tinged red skin. As he looks at you with horns upon his head, he looks at you with a smile on his face and says, "Oh, hello. Welcome to Sorceress Sundries. My name is Roland. How may I help you?"
I'm gonna do a small little bow. Greetings, I'm Aldian. I come to your store to potentially get my hammer enchanted.
Ah, yes. You wish to have your hammer enchanted. May I see the weapon, please?
Sure. And then I take out my hammer, and I'm going to gently place it on the table in front of him.
To your surprise, this translucent image is able to pick up the hammer with both of his hands, and as he examines it with his eyes, you happen to see a brief glow go over his eyes as he looks over the object and then places it slowly back onto the table in front of you. Yes. So, what enchantment specifically are you looking to put upon this hammer?
Well, I'm wanting to place some sort of enchantment that would give it the element of ice.
So you wish to freeze your opponents as you whack them over the face?
That would be great. Or freeze them as my hammer collides with them so they shatter.
I see. So for enchanting services, they do not come cheaply here, even at Sorcerer's Sundries. Our enchanting services for a weapon of this variety, for smaller weapons, it would be 1,000 gold. For medium-sized weapons, it would be 2,000 gold pieces. For this great hammer right here, it would be 4,000 gold pieces for the enchantment.
Okay. I understand. I appreciate your time. Would there be anything else that I could do to maybe potentially beef up some of my damage? That would be more in my price range. I have 200 gold.
Would there be? We did kind of take care of some unsafeness on the roads recently. Would there be any kind of potential discount for that? Safer roads means safer trade.
Roland scratches at this projection scratches at his chin, and he goes, "I'm sorry, we do not offer discounts here except for those who serve our fair city."
I mean, we kind of did though. Like
We do serve the city technically.
Yeah.
We
actually just made a whole guild and everything. Like we're all about saving this place.
Wait, you mentioned of a guild?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me look to the registrar. What is your guild's name, by chance?
The Merciful Misfits.
Merciful Misfits. Immediately, you see him pull up like a translucent scroll appears right next to him, and you see names scroll all up this scroll faster than your eyes can keep track. As you see the image looking up and down at all the various names, and just like that, he snaps his fingers. The scroll disappears, and you see him with a slight frown on his face as he shakes his head. I'm sorry, but your name does not appear on the registrar of guilds for Baldur's Gate.
We are a bit new. That might be why.
I see. Until you are able to register yourselves, I cannot give you any sort of guild rate here with the Sorcerer's Sundry.
Okay.
Thank you for letting
Understood.
us know.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you have what was that thing that Caldez was looking for?
A bag of holding or anything that might help our wizard friend be less squishy.
If you are looking for an average bag of holding, the average bag of holding costs exactly 500 gold pieces.
Bruh.
Yes. Now, if you're wanting to have a little bit more of an entertaining time, we do have an animated bag of holding, such as Bob right here. And he says as he snaps his fingers, there's this bag of holding that appears in his right hand, and as it does so, the stitches on the bag begin to open up and words form. Yes, my name is Bob.
Hi, Bob.
You see the buttons on it actually look over towards you, Fate, as you say its name, and the stitched eyebrows of its eyes furrow. Yes, my name is Bob.
You are quite lovely and well made. And it's nice to meet you.
You were asking something, sir?
No, I was how much is Bob?
Bob is, of course, not an ordinary bag of holding. He is an animated bag of holding. He a total of 2,500 gold pieces.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your time, and I appreciate the information. So, thank you so much, and we will be on our way then.
So,
Right.
speaking as a just me, Kitty. Just so you guys know, we do have 385 gold pooled from everybody still after we divvied up, everything. We could get one, but it would set us back quite a bit because I think he said it was 200.
What for the 500 for the bag of holding?
Oh, never mind. We can't afford it.
Yeah.
Goodbye. My bad.
All right. So then I guess we'll leave Sorcery Sundries or
Well, I'm assuming I would have gotten there by now.
Yes, as Aldian and Fate are walking out, Caldez, you are walking towards the front entrance, and the two suits of animated armor would salute you as you walk up towards the front door.
Okay, as they do that, he'll just look at them, give them a glance, and just start entering.
All right. You would walk in as they're walking out, so you would cross paths with Fate and Aldian.
Okay.
Dagnar.
He's gonna stop and be like, "Oh, did you find out any of the things that I requested?"
No luck at all. They are very overpriced, unfortunately.
It is pretty expensive.
Sorry about that.
So
we don't have the gold for it.
Nothing that would even help me in battle.
No, not that
he didn't
said.
mention anything.
Oh, well,
that's because you didn't ask.
What?
I asked. I did ask.
You
I said,
did ask.
would anything that our wizard would be able to use to
less
survive
squishy.
more? Because he's squishy.
I specifically said less squishy.
Squishy. Oh, I just went over the bags of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, you could turn back and ask him.
Okay. Hey, by the way, I asked earlier if you had anything that would potentially help our wizard be able to withstand some damage. Do you have anything like that?
You have several things, such as it depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for a robe? Are you looking for a hat? Are you looking for an amulet?
Let's say that our friend here
Well,
decided to open his
here
mouth
now.
and sass a troll, and the troll was like, "I'm gonna punch that guy."
What do you think would help the most with the results of that?
Not with the punching, but with the surviving the
with
punch.
withstanding the punching, yes.
So, let me go through the assortments that we have here at Sorcerer's Sundries. We have various objects that you could peruse through. Some are not so easy to find, some are a little bit easier to find. Let me...
Really quickly, I just wanted to ask about this because it was from one of the it's not episodes, help. One of the sessions that I missed. I have something called Staff of Bird Calls. I was sick that
Yes.
day. What exactly is that? Like, what does that do?
So the staff
And is
staff
that
of bird
something I could
calling
get enchanted?
It
well,
calls
that's the thing.
birds.
It's already an enchanted item. Yes, it calls birds. It calls
Okay.
10 different birds. Like you can make a crow's call. You can make a hummingbird's, or basically like a calling bird's sound, an eagle's cry, a hawk's shriek.
And then it just kind of like summons them.
Yes, you can use that to
Okay.
call them forth.
Can you add more than one enchantment to an object, or is it pretty much like a just one for one?
It's set.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes. As
Also,
for
thank you for whoever gave me that. That's really cool too. I'm super excited about it. Thank you.
It would actually have been Zarya. So Zarya, that was the staff that you retrieved from within the
Aw.
treasure trove in Redjaw's lair. You tried to hand it back to Zarya, but Zarya said no, you could keep it. Essentially,
Aw,
she can make
that's
another
awesome.
one. So Roland would go through all the different objects that he has, and he goes, all right. So we have a first object would be a robe of eyes. This is an interesting robe. This robe lets you see in all directions, and enables you to see easier in the dark. You could also see invisible creatures and objects with it, as well as into the ethereal plane within 120 feet around you.
Okay.
That is one particular object. Let me see. We have a robe of... Hang on. Alright, what's up here? Let's see here. We do have... If we have that in my inventory here, I believe... We do have a robe... Oh. I actually have it in my possession back at the tower. That would be a robe of the Archmagi, though that is a very, very powerful item. It is an item that would be, more than likely from what you've described to me earlier, out of your price range. It costs 100,000 gold pieces.
Don't make us feel poor, please.
Yeah, that's way out of our price range.
Yeah.
But as for other
As
other protective items, we do happen to have such items as a ring of protection.
Which does.
So a ring of protection. Ring of protection. Pull it up here. Being a little slow. There we go. All right, so ring of protection is basically, it is a ring that looks like a shield that has diamonds encrusted on it on a pattern. Gaming-wise, you gain a +1 bonus to AC saving throws while wearing this ring.
A +1, you said?
And a +1 to your AC and a +1 to all saving throws with the ring of protection.
Okay. And is that the only thing that they said within my price range?
That is one item right there.
Okay.
Here. Item right there, and for a ring of protection, that would cost you 500 gold pieces.
I see.
Yes.
Alrighty.
That is a ring of protection. We do also have a cloak of protection in our hands right here. The cloak of protection would cost you 400 gold pieces, and this also has a similar effect. The only thing is it's worn as a cloak instead of a ring.
I see. Alrighty. I appreciate your time, but I think I'm gonna pass for now. I appreciate all of the things and efforts you went through to tell me all these things, but yeah, I think my budget's just a little tight at the moment.
Absolutely, I understand. Thank you for
I
stopping by, Sorcerer Sundry.
Do you have anything for less than 10 gold that would be helpful in any way?
Anything less than 10 gold, I apologize. We have not had those prices since the city has been cut off.
I understand. That makes sense. Do you know if you don't mind, answering, do you know of anywhere that might be more within our budget that would have items available?
If you're looking for other establishments, the only other establishments you would find is, and I say this jokingly, the black market.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That's probably out of our budget too, unfortunately. But
Or pawn stores.
okay. Do you know if there's a pawn store nearby?
And to that, Roland would shake his head. Not that I know of off of my knowledge, although I cannot relay such things as that would contradict any selling point here in Sorcerer Sundries. I apologize.
Understandable. I'm sorry, and I hate to ask. Anything that could give us an advantage, you know how it is. Adventuring's not easy.
Indeed.
So, but I appreciate your help so much. Thank you. And I hope that we will cross paths again when we maybe have made more of a name for ourselves.
Indeed.
Thank you so much for the information and your help. You have a fine
Also,
establishment.
if you wish to establish your guild and the guild registrar for the entire city, you would need to approach the administration over at High Rock, or at Wormrock, I mean.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think we
Yes.
should do that. I guess we must have just, you know how it is. We get so caught up, and you just get back from an adventure. All you want to do is have some meal and sleep in a real bed. So we'll get
Yes.
around to that, I'm sure. You said it was the administration where?
It is at Wormrock's fortress, over at the bridge leading into the city.
All right. Thank you so much.
It is my pleasure. Stop by any time.
Thank you. Bye now.
Caldas isn't gonna say anything else, and he's just gonna turn and leave.
When you said High Rock,
As-
I was like, oh, playing too much Elder Scrolls?
Yes, I've been playing too much Oblivion.
I started the Oblivion, and bro, I'm on the Thieves Guild. I started the Thieves Guild quest pretty much first thing, on accident, obviously, but it was cool how I figured it out, myself.
Yeah, the Thieves Guild is really cool in Oblivion.
So what
So
else are you
as-
guys doing?
As we walk, once we're out of earshot of the guy, when we leave and close the door and stuff, I want to be like, man, that stuff was so expensive.
Has anyone heard from Amelia? She's still
I
offline
haven't,
on
no.
Discord.
I haven't
haven't.
heard from her at
No.
all.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe we could just
Sure
take care of
haven't.
her thing next session since it's already 6.
yeah,
I-
that'll work.
Yes.
My headache, unfortunately, is getting much worse very quickly. So,
Is
if-
there
if we
any?
wouldn't
Drinking
mind-
water?
Yes, I've been
I've
drinking
been
water.
making him drink
Okay.
water. Yeah.
And I took medicine for it too.
Do you guys think that we should go head over to Wormrock and register our guild?
Is that nearby?
He said it was at the gate, one of the gates here, so it shouldn't be too far away.
Also,
Not at the
Mr.
gate,
Mr.
but-
DM, real quick,
Oh, I thought
because
you
I was
said the gate.
attending,
Sorry.
because I was attending those people, how many points of lay on hands and any other things, just real quick, would I have had to have used to help that group out?
Not all too many. It's just light bruises, nothing too heavy, no bleeding, nothing extensive.
Would I've had to have used any then?
I would say, they did sustain some injury, so
Maybe a couple people just
say
got hurt a little extra
maybe-
hard, took
yeah.
a tumble. If you can't think of it off the top of your
Maybe
head, just throw it to me later.
I'd just say one or two.
Just 1, 2. Okay, I'll just do 2. Okay.
I'm sorry. I have a non-character question. So because I was pooling the gold for everybody, and in my notes it's still like it says we have 385 still, but Icy was just explaining to me we divvied it up. Like, how much gold does my person have?
I think actually we left it all at the keep because it was all put in
Yeah.
the safety room. I thought.
Okay, because he said
left the majority of the
something
gold
about
there.
like 200. Like we each had 200. Is that how we divided it?
So the gold that you got from completing the quest and eliminating Redjaw and turning that all in, the party as a whole received 3,000 gold. To split that amidst 6 people, that would be 500 gold per person.
Okay. And then so that's not including the gold that I was holding for us before.
Correct.
So we also do still have the 385 that was from before everything. Okay, good to know. But so far we're not carrying any of this on our person. Okay, so we still only have the like 10 that we started with. We definitely should have taken some money out, you guys. We went shopping without taking any of the money back.
Caldes, I thought, had his. That's what I said. This is understood. What I understood.
You're carrying 500 gold pieces on your person?
Mm,
No,
and gold bars?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Robin Hood.
Yeah, that is
right.
No, I wouldn't be able to
These
probably
streets
carry.
ain't safe, Elf.
No. I probably wouldn't be able to carry it, but I don't know how much I'm carrying on me. I had 60 before, so I think that might be what I would have on me, like just the 60.
You could carry it. You could carry it, but you'd probably need like a whole pack, and you'd just be jingling down the street.
Yeah. Jingle,
Okay,
jingle,
so
jingle,
how
jingle,
can I
jingle.
separate them though, like with what I have on me and what I don't? Just put Can I just put 500 in castle and something?
So
you can put
the
that
way
in
that
like
I
the treasures.
do it, yeah, the way that I've been doing it is if you go to bio, there's a treasure area for notes. So that's where I wrote that I had the pooled gold from everybody, and then if you on your core sheet, it has a place for keeping track of stuff, and you actually have silver now as well. So don't forget to add that in. It's the triangle shaped one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you find it okay?
The triangle-shaped one.
Yeah, so under
gold
where
coin.
you have your spells, like where it says attacks and spellcasting.
Yeah. I got that here.
Yeah, so the one that says SP and it's
that's
got like
silver,
a little
yeah.
triangle shape. Yeah, that's silver.
Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I've got 18 silver on me and then 58 gold, I think, is what I was carrying around originally. So the other 500 stuff is the one that's in the.
Oh
place.
shoot! I should ask that guy for change too. Oh well.
I don't think he carries copper.
Okay. Yeah, he was
he
expensive. Never
literally
mind.
said- he
We'll
did
go to a
literally
less
say he-
expensive shop to get to get some change.
You just went to the Gucci store and asked for pennies.
Or actually, are we closer to the bank than we are to the administration building? We could go to the bank, I guess.
Also, Mr. This is a question. Do they have at the bank? Can we exchange quantities of gold for banknotes? Do they do banknotes in Baldur's Gate or the Sword Coast?
No, they only
coinage
deal in counting coinage. Yes.
Mm.
Darn, so we
With that
couldn't
being
bring
said-
like 100 gold coins to the bank, get a banknote for it, and then when we go to the other city, cash that in when we need.
I mean, there isn't an interbanking system. There's a counting house which you could use to exchange currency, but there's no like, hey, this is the Bank of the Sword Coast. You could go visit our branch in Neverwinter.
Yeah.
No.
Kvitas, I have a business proposition for you. We're gonna be rich.
Okay. What do you have for me, Aldian?
We're gonna do that thing you just talked about promissory notes and have a bank amongst several cities.
You're
Dude.
crispy right now.
Yeah, you're a little
Uh,
crunchy.
I have another source of income idea for us. So instead of a kissing booth, we have like a punching booth.
A
and we
punching
just
booth?
we just put Caldez in the booth and they pay us and then he gets punched. He's used to it.
my gosh.
Well,
oh my
I would
gosh. Wow.
I would like to remind you. So, a single point of lay on hands is enough to wake someone up from unconsciousness, which means theoretically, after a full rest, somebody, even if Caldez would get knocked out by it, he can be punched 16 times.
Yeah, see, that's money in the bank. You know,
Oh my god.
we've got this.
No. And you could name the booth Lay on Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that works on multiple levels. That's great.
I don't think my order would look kindly upon it, so I might have to resist.
Well, we don't
running
want you
away.
to be Oathbreaker, so
Yeah.
all right, fine.
Yeah.
It was a good idea though.
So,
That might have
so
to be
you're-
something I
You
bring
would
up
be
in
doing the
confession, but
what would be your next destination leading into the next session?
Well, I'm thinking the bank is like we're gonna have to at some point because
Well,
we're
I mean, we have
broke.
a coffer. We have a coffer back at the at Crimson Keep.
yeah, we don't need to be too concerned about safety back at the
Okay.
keep because we have the simulacrum.
Well, then when should we pick up and how much does it cost to register our guild? Because we need to
go
do
find
that.
Ed,
what?
We go find out.
Yeah,
And,
let's head that way, I guess.
Can we
Did
say
everybody
that
get to
about
do
that?
what
Astrid,
they
thank
needed
you
to
so
do
much
right
as
now,
well.
though?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for earlier,
Okay.
Astrid, like what the crap, bro.
So, with that being said, next session you guys are going to be heading over to Wormrock Fortress, which by the by is far outside the city. If you were to zoom out of the map,
okay.
yeah, if you were to zoom out of the map and look far over to the right, the very bridge where you encountered a very gun-ho.
And we were there.
Yeah, we were there.
Sergeant.
We gotta go back.
Hey, you got to go back.
Oh.
Can somebody ping it for me? I'm where?
Yeah, bottom right hand side.
It was the bridge. It was where
Okay,
where I
gotcha.
punched Caldez. How could you forget?
Right.
Where
Okay.
Saren had his huge
we're
crash
at-
out, and I had to carry him out of the room.
Dude,
We're at Cliffgate right now.
that
or
was the first
Basilisk
crash
Gate?
out of my innocent life.
Right,
You're at the
right
Basilisk Gate right now.
Okay.
So if
Close to
we
it.
if
wow.
we're gonna be ending the session shortly, just
Yes.
for should we then use this time to go shopping for general equipment? Everyone, we should maybe think about, because we are planning on probably leaving the city soon. We have all that stuff in Elturel. There's stuff in Waterdeep to be done, so that we don't have to make a whole nother trip inside the city.
There's also Baldur's Gate.
True.
Yes,
however,
there is a lot of stuff to be done.
I do have to kind of leave though because it is Mother's Day and everybody's arrived here, so I need to go
Yes.
down for dinner.
Oh,
Alright,
you guys have a Mother's
Have a
Day
great
dinner?
night, Elias.
Yeah, kind of like
Did
Did you get her flowers?
I
If
did not
that's-
know.
That being
Oh
said-
no!
If it's
Yeah.
not too weird, tell her we all said Happy Mother's Day.
Okay, she won't know who you are, but I'll
Yeah.
tell her.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
That
tell her
being
even
said,
if it is weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
next
Exactly.
session, what we're going to do
My friend
is
punched me in the face. Said Happy Mother's
is-
Day.
Amelia, if she's able to make it next session, she's going to be going up, doing her thing, and after she's done, that we'll catch up with you guys.
Copy.
Got it.
Okie dokie.
I have a bit of
Alright.
a shopping list I gotta make up.
Yep.
The
Got
general
it.
adventuring shopping list.
All right.
And then,
Sounds great.
Would you mind, Mr. Crimson, if I made up a list and then posted it, like basically in this group of like, hey, this is what I'm getting. If this gives you guys any ideas, get some stuff from here too.
Yeah.
Okay, and then also just a quick question: Are we using the standard table for item pricing? For like adventuring stuff?
I'd say yeah.
Okay.
I kind of want to get our wedding rings enchanted, Aldian, if that's like if we can afford that at some
I don't
point.
remember how much ring enchantments
That's
were.
good. That's gonna
I don't
be...
know either, but I
What are
really
you gonna get him
want to.
enchanted with?
I don't know. We'll have to see what they have available. That'd be really cool. I'd love it if we could do like a telepathy thing.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you
Aw,
guys have a
thank you,
great
T-Rex.
night.
Yeah, y'all as well. I'm gonna be heading out also.
Yep. All right.
So,
Sounds
alrighty.
great.
Let us. I will
This
talk
was
to you
fun,
all
thanks.
later. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna hang up from Discord.
Yeah, me too.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Can't.
Good session. Good
I
session,
can't
everyone.
click my.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. There we go. I left. I was like, I couldn't leave. I couldn't figure out how to leave. Let's see who's streaming right now. We have Rift. We'll raid him. He's been on 2 hours, so we'll hopefully he'll stay on. Oh.